Hello there G1s, Master Wayne here. This is a special announcement. We are now hiring for a new G1 interviewer. Meet like-minded G1s and talk video games. Maybe even have a laugh or two. And you can interview legends. If you're interested, you can message me, comment on this video, write on G1 Features wall, or even wake up Mad Hero 15. Looking forward to hearing from you. And now, on with the interview. Good evening G1s, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to G1 Interviews. It's me, interviewing this time. My name is Master Wayne, and I'm joined by a retro gaming legend, that is G1 Infernikus. How are you doing this evening, buddy?
I'm not too bad. I'm quite wrecked from staying up late watching the football, but apart from that, I'm good.
Yeah, we lost last night to Italy, 2-1.
Yeah. Not a great performance, but oh well.
Somebody should sack Wayne Rooney.
Thing looks like Shrek half the time anyway, so...
Yeah. So, Infernikus, how did you discover screwattack.com?
Through YouTube. I went through a big phase months ago of going through top 5s and just going through random channels that, you know, like the guys that just do them for fun, and then I came across screwattack and they just had like really high quality stuff. So like that sort of like stuck in my mind. I had also heard like a few people talking, like a few friends of mine talking about being G1s and screwattack and that, and it was a case of like what is this screwattack thing that everyone keeps talking about? So just after a bit of research, I finally encountered the website.
That's exactly what happened to me. I was drunk, and I was watching a load of top 10s, and I was thinking, hang on a minute, these top 10s are by the same guys. I wonder if they got their own website, and then bickety bam. On screwattack.com.
Ah, there we go.
So what's your favourite show on the site? The original produced show?
I'm going to avoid the obvious death battle because that's another show that got me actually onto the website. I'll probably just go back to like the top 5 best and worst, or even what they brought in recently now with the good and evil Craig.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's really fucking amusing.
I love Evil Craig, he's awesome.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, like, there's times where I feel they're trying to push for ideas, so like, I'm clutching at straws for ideas with why they hate the game, but 9 times out of 10 it's really, really good to watch.
Definitely. Who's your favourite screwattack member of staff? Evil Craig.
Yeah. Definitely has to be Evil Craig. If not normal Craig, because the video that they made for announcing that they were going to full screen was such a good video.
I love that.
I mean, like, yeah, I like they hyped it so damn well. But yeah, it would definitely have to be it would definitely have to be Stuttering Craig. I mean, like I did that. Like I do have a slight stutter, so maybe the name kind of just put myself towards seeing him as one of my favourites, to be honest.
Yeah. What's the last thing on the site that made you laugh? It was the full screen video, weren't it?
No. They actually did a recent one about, of course, again, about full screen. Oh God, it must have been about a week or two ago, where they said, oh yeah, like we're going to full screen, but nothing's changed apart from this and this and this and this. It's like, oh yeah, but we get the bus with these people and stuff, and yeah, it's quite funny actually. Yeah.
I've not seen that yet. I'm gonna have to pick that up when we finish.
It was on the screwattack website about a week or two ago, so it should be in the archive somewhere.
Nice one.
It's well worth a watch.
What are your fondest memories of screwattack.com?
Ooh.
What makes you keep coming back?
It's probably because it's full of people like me. You know, like people that don't have big YouTube channels but just enjoy making videos about games, like whether they're new, old, or anything. I mean, yeah, I mean, like I remember, like Gaijin Goomba, like I subscribed to him, and like he's a fairly big channel, and like he took the time out of his day just to go onto my page and just say like, hey, thanks for subscribing, you know, like, and like little things like that are really cool things.
Yeah.
Like when yourself, I think you commented on my first video, and it's how we got talking.
Yeah.
You know, like stuff like that is.
Long time ago now.
Oh yeah, but. That was on my gaming series, my gaming history series,
yeah.
Which I'm still yet to make a 5th episode for. I'm just yet to find a game which I want to write about. But yeah, like those little things where just connecting with the community in general is just really, yeah, like they're just like the really good memories, to be honest.
Brilliant. And what does a G1? What does being a G1 mean to you?
It's not like a badge of honor almost. Like in a way, like, I mean, like if it was less of a nerdy term, like you could walk into a bar and just go to someone, hey, I'm a G1, and that would be it. Free drinks for the night.
Best chat up line ever.
Exactly, yeah. But yeah, it's really cool being part of the G1 community. I mean, you know, like as I said, like it's for the channels that like about our size, all talking and interchanging ideas and like to know that you're in that sort of community is, you know, like it's really cool feeling.
Yes, I love it. Love just talking to random people about games and stuff, and we just connect straight away. It's crazy.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, like everyone, you know, like every game is going to find something on screwattack, being a G1, that they're going to want to talk about, or like I watched a top 5 recently. It was like top 5 card games that aren't Super Mario. I can't remember the username who did it, but like I remember I'm just sitting there thinking, they're using street racing music. Someone else that finally knows that game.
Street racing.
You know,
yeah.
like you know, like it's really cool when you find people that like know all these obscure games which you also know.
Yeah, and nobody else seems to know about.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I get that trouble a lot.
Yeah, same with my all-time favorite game, which is going to come up later in this interview.
Yes. What do you think about this full-screen screwattack merger takeover? Do you think it would be good, bad thing?
I haven't really looked too much into it so far, but I watched a video from Tom the Iron Man, when he was talking about how I think it was Blipped just completely cut his membership down to just watching stuff as opposed to being a member. Also, some good perks of going over to full screen, and the fact that you know, like it's sort of just advertised a bit more to those G1s in this case of like, look, yeah, we're owned by full screen and that, but look, like you can get partnered and just like us, and like look at all these perks. You know, like it's been good for both parties, I feel. I mean, like, you know, like screwattack have been allowed to continue being screwattack.
Yeah.
Without full screen going, all right, yeah, we want less of this, less of that, and less of the other kind of thing.
Yeah. I've seen a lot more influx of users hopping onto the site.
Yeah.
Introducing themselves and showing us what they got. I think it's a good thing
Yeah.
to see new people and trying to get them into the community, you know.
Yeah, I mean, it's good to see more people like showcasing that stuff because you know, like it might inspire you to get a video, or like you might be able to talk to people about ideas that you have. So like say you watch a video and go, hey, like I really like how you did that. How did you do it? Because I'd like to do something like that in my own video. Or even like for a chance of collaborating with people. For example, like our series going at the moment.
Yeah. Yeah, we're always trying new things, new stuff.
Yeah.
Every single video. Okay, and that ends the screwattack portion of the interview, and we move on to your personal videos, works.
Oh, lovely.
Lovely. I hear you like Pokemon.
Yeah, I've done quite a few of them, haven't I? Well, videos, not Pokemon. That'd be weird.
It would. Especially 90% of them are actually taller than you.
Yeah.
I love that video.
Oh yeah. Yeah, the idea behind that was really weird. Like, I think I was just sitting on my computer thinking, wait a second, what if I do a video on Pokemon that are taller than me? As everyone takes the piss at my height, so. I mean, because if anyone that hasn't seen the video, I'm 5'5", which is very fucking short compared to most people I know that are 6 foot tall. So, you know.
I'm 6 even.
I just thought, like I just thought I'd make a video to kind of embrace the jokes as opposed to just going, oh, I'm short, feel bad for me kind of thing.
That's awesome. And your first Pokemon top 5, top 6.
Oh yeah,
you
top
did a
6
couple of years
Pokemon
ago.
I'd love to punch in the face.
Yeah.
I think I got the idea from the Nostalgia Critic actually, as he does top 11s. So and so with the top 5, I thought, yeah, just do 6 as a 6 in the Pokemon party, and it's just a sort of like something to keep people watching kind of thing.
I loved your number 1 pick, by the way. I'm not gonna say who it is,
oh yeah,
or what it is.
no spoilers, but
the
it
number
was
1
such
pick is just a stroke of genius.
Oh.
I'm not gonna ruin it for anybody.
Oh yeah. No, oh god, no, that video I really wish I could redo because the editing was so bad compared to what I can do now. But
And you need a haircut.
oh yeah, god, yeah, the hair was down there, wasn't it?
It was, yeah.
But yeah, like that, and a lot of my older videos I wish I could redo. But some of the reviews I'm going to revisit the games and just sort of like do a HD remake. Oh, actually, that's a serious idea. I'm probably writing that idea right now.
Get a pen.
But no,
Walk it down.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah. But no, the top 6 Pokemon I watched in space was it was my twist on like the top 5 disliked Pokemon, and like I tried to keep away from the ones that people usually go on. Like, oh no, I did include Zubat, but still, yeah. It was just an original twist on something that I wanted to that I've seen that's been overdone kind of thing.
Yeah, definitely. And I see you've been on the podcast with G1's Dark Morris and Gaming Tank. How did the boys treat you?
Oh, there was a lot of ribbing going on before it. I'm like, as you know yourself about being British, but
yes.
Apart from that, no, it was good fun. I mean, I could have done a lot better with contributing stuff and like talking a bit more, but that was only my second podcast, so
yeah,
I
first
still have experience. Oh yeah, G1 View of the Year.
G1 View of the Year.
But no, Gaming Tank and my dog Morris, like they were good people. Like there was good fun actually doing it with them. I mean.
Yeah, if they give you any crap, just give them crap back. That's all you got to do it. That's how you got to.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I mean, I think for my episode, it was like, well, they're gonna take a piss at me for being British, so I might as well just throw them ammunition and see what they do with it. But no,
that's what I did.
quite like. Yeah, I mean, like I quite like the subject that they threw. Discussing whether or not like using playthroughs and that, and game guides and that. Is good or bad for gaming. Like it was a good subject to bring up, as it's kind of hotly debated every now and then.
Mm. Yeah, we did the old console wars. The SNES.
Oh yes.
It's SNES, by the way, not SNES. SNES.
You mean one of these babies?
Oh, one of those bad boys. Mine's plugged up in the bedroom.
No, I've like an entire box of games consoles. Yeah, it's crazy.
And you've also done a new discussion show, so it's like getting your mind on and speaking about stuff about games. It's called Game Discussion.
That was actually going to be its own channel for a while, but I realised there's no point in starting up a completely new channel just for one show. So like that. It was kind of like I felt like voicing my opinion on stuff, or like doing like recaps, or sort of just talking about issues in gaming. But I just couldn't be arsed setting up like a WordPress site or anything like that. So I thought I might as well just like set up the camera and just ramble on for about 10-15 minutes and just throw it on YouTube and see what happens.
Yeah, cause you've covered E3, haven't you?
Yeah, I covered the big three.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was the big three I covered. I originally had a video covering everything, but it was on the lines of about 35 minutes long. And to render, and I also had like a little ticker going across there, like Sky News.
Yeah.
With news, with news that I didn't include. But to render it would have taken a good 35-minute video. That would have taken about maybe 10 hours to render.
Ouch.
And then maybe another day or two to upload. So by the time it was all rendered and uploaded, my computer probably would have been on fire. So it would have been a bad idea to do that. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Oh god, it's bad enough I destroyed it once.
Yeah.
But no, But no, the reduced video was like what, just under 20 minutes, so and it kind of just ran over everything. So it wasn't the best of the videos, but I'm still kind of getting used to just standing there rambling to a camera as opposed to doing either the usual let's plays where I'm just sitting talking playing a game, or my reviews where it's all scripted. So I don't have to worry about fucking up because I can just reshoot the parts that I'm gonna mess up.
Yeah. So what is your final verdict on E3? Was it a good year?
I thought it was a fantastic year. I mean, like all three companies did really well. I mean, like I'm still kind of reveling in how well Nintendo did. I mean, I missed about the first 2 minutes of that conference, but I walked in and all I saw was Reggie and Iwata fighting in some sort of in the Super Smash Bros thing where they were advertising the amiibos, and it was such a good advert. I mean, like I walked in going like, what the fuck's going on here? But but even Microsoft, I mean, like they really did well compared to last year, where they were basically just loading a shotgun and shooting their feet off for it. You know, like they really fucked up last year. But no, once I get a next gen console, you know, like I'll definitely revel in what's being said, because like my 360's in the mystical room somehow gathering dust. So you know, that says a lot about what I'm doing. I'm gaming wise these days.
Yeah.
It's all on the old consoles.
Definitely. Well, of course, the show, our show, Master Wayne vs. Infernikus.
That got both episodes released today.
Yes.
Well, on their recording.
I've already put mine on screwattack, so it's already up there.
Yeah, I still need to put mine live on screwattack, as I had a few things to attend to between putting it live on YouTube and doing this. So probably once this is done, it's going to go live on screwattack as well, because well, the G1s need to see what happens.
Yes.
As it's quite a controversial episode.
Yeah. So what did you think of the Doom challenge?
I remember seeing that first thinking, I am fucked. and like as you saw in the video, I got to about 4 or 5 times, quite a few times, and it was like, okay, yeah, look, I just can't do this. And then like obviously what happened at the end of the video happened. Like I'm not going to spoil it for anyone that hasn't seen it, but if you guys watch the entire video, you know, like I remember just doing that thinking, oh, for fuck's sake, you're kidding me.
Yeah. It's okay, carry on.
But no, like it was a good challenge. I mean, like I didn't play Doom until for years. I mean, like I played the Xbox 360 port, so I'd get used to using only the D-pad on the PS1 port. As like I use my 360 controller for full recording on the PS1 emulators and that, and it's just a case of like going, yep, this is weird. But yeah, it was a good challenge. I mean, like it actually got like it got me for a while. So you know, like that's the whole thing about challenge. Like it's supposed to improve you as a gamer, so to say. Yeah.
See, that's what I'm liking about this show now, because you're challenging me on games that I've never played before. You know, like F1 97.
Oh yeah.
I've never played before, and the first time I was on it, it was like, come on, you can do it first time, straight off the track.
Yeah.
I finally got it. God.
Yeah, I mean, like imagine if I was a bastard and said, try beating my time.
I couldn't do it. No way.
As there are ways to beat my time, but it involves like you probably saw on the track, there were parts where the corners were actual road, and it was just to make a beeline through those ones. But you know, like with the no corner cut and roll up, I don't even think I could beat my own time there, because it was one of those ones where, oh God, I think I did about 4 laps. Like I went from like a minute 28 and then 26, 25, and then a really low 25, and I was like sort of going, yeah, I'm not going to go any faster now.
Yeah.
So I'll just keep recording now and just post it up and see what happens. But yeah, it's the same with myself actually. Like there's games that I haven't ever played. Like I'm like this month's challenge. I have never played that game.
Really?
So it's gonna be yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
I'm in for a treat. I would play it first just to get a feel of it.
Oh yeah. I never owned a Sega as a kid, so the only time I played the Sega was when I was at my uncle's, and they only had Sonic, so you know, I didn't have much choice.
Well, my next challenge is on the NES. So be
Oh
warned.
yeah. Oh.
Yep.
Really, the only NES games I've played they're usually either Contra or the Ninja Gaiden games because I fucking love those two games. I mean, notoriously difficult, but they're so fun to play.
Right, and that is it for your personal works. Wow,
Ah,
we covered
brilliant.
a lot there, didn't we?
Oh, well, oh god, I went off for a bit.
And now we take a breather and we go to our middle segment. This time, it's the Gamer Confessions. So, G1 Infernikus, would you like to tell the G1 community about what you're ashamed about being a gamer?
Oh, ashamed about. I've got one confession that will get me quite a lot of flack. Which is I'm probably one of the very few people that that doesn't think Shaq Fu is that bad a game. I mean, it's a bad game, but it's not the world's worst game that people make it out to be. I mean, there's a lot worse out there.
Yeah.
But it just seems cool to hate the game, and that sort of just really annoys me because most people haven't played it. Played Shaq Fu. They've sort of just seen like a Top Mojo video, and I went, oh, Top Mojo said it's bad, so it must be bad, kind of thing.
Shaq Fu is bad for you.
But yeah, one to be ashamed of would probably be I've never ever completed a Legend of Zelda game. I mean,
even I have.
yeah, I mean, I've played 3 so far and I've never finished them. Like I'm currently playing Ocarina of Time and I've just gotten stuck and it's been a case of I've just left it because it's a case of like I'll go back and play it sometime, but right now videos need to be made, kind of thing.
Same here. Ocarina of Time has haunted me for years. I've had that game for about 10 years.
Oh,
and
God.
I've never played
I
it.
only recently got it at Christmas. As I got the GameCube and it came with the Legend of Zelda game pack with about 4 different games in it. So what was it? The 264 games remastered and 1 and 2. So that was my first time playing Ocarina of Time. After everyone telling me how great it is.
Yeah.
Go on.
I've only completed the first one for the NES.
I've gotten into about the 3rd dungeon on that one.
Yeah. That's the only
And then
one I've
after that, I
done.
sort of just die a lot.
Yeah, that's the only way we're gonna learn.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Back when there was no internet telling us how to finish the game.
Yeah.
You just kind of had to find out from either a magazine or your friend.
Yeah.
And that's if your friend was nice enough to tell you.
For money.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Or back in my day, yeah. See that shiny Charizard card you got? Give me that. It was always for Pokemon cards.
So, is that a load off your chest? Are you?
Yeah, I'm embracing the hate mail now. The amount of people that are just going to go on my videos going, you like Shaq Fu!
How could you not like Zelda?
Oh no, I like Zelda.
Yeah,
I've just never finished the game.
It's me
I
blowing
mean, like I've
things
got my
out of
Triforce on here, so.
And now we come to our last segment, which is the random video game questions.
Ah, lovely.
What is your favourite gaming system of all time?
Et voila! The Super Nintendo. That was my first console, and so obviously it holds a place in my heart for it, but it's probably my favourite of all time. I mean, like, to the point where I went and spent about €110 to get a new one, because there's only one shop in Ireland that sells retro video games, so, you know, I'm kind of their prices or no one's prices.
Yeah, pretty much. Or you have to trust the internet.
Oh, yeah.
You don't want to trust the internet.
Yeah, I learned the hard way after my processing chip taking 2 months to get here.
Yeah. Pretty much. What are your favourite games for the SNES?
Oh, wait 2 seconds, quickly put that there. Don't fall. Oh, favourite games for the SNES. One of them would definitely have to be JRPGS, because it's just one of those games that well, back when I had the Super Nintendo as a child, it was bought for me, but everyone had to play it.
Yeah.
And JRPGS was one of those ones that everyone enjoyed. I quite liked Final Fantasy IV on it. Well, what we call Final Fantasy IV, I'm not sure if it's called anything different in Japan, but that was quite a cool game. I played a small bit of Earthbound, which was quite cool. I mean, that's another game I played and not finished. As before I got the console, obviously it was all emulators, and it was just random games. Just play this, and this. But Street Racer would be another one. I recently I think about 2 months ago I did a review on that, as I recently bought it from the aforementioned shop.
Yeah.
So like it was good playing that game again. Other favourites I can't really think of any at the moment, but there are quite a few good ones on that system.
I like that doesn't get enough love is the Addams Family.
Oh, is that the one where you're
Gomez?
Yeah, you're going through the
house.
It basically loads and you're going through the house.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I love that game.
That's actually a really good game. There was also the Tiny Toons game that was out on it as well, which was quite good.
Yeah.
Yep, that's the one.
Yeah, that's.
I mean, good. Like as a kid, I could never beat Taz at the end of the first level or something like that because I sucked at the game. Yeah, I sucked at games as a kid. Well, I still marginally suck now, but that's besides the point.
That's why I'm testing you. So, what are you playing at the minute?
At the minute, I recently picked up Hercules and Rayman on the PS1.
Nice one.
At Charity Shop this week, so I'm playing them at the moment. There's also a game called Aqua FX, I think it's called. No, Aqua GP, I think it is. That I also picked up. I plan to play that and do a review on it because I've never played it, and I don't think I've seen anybody actually review that game, so it'll be something new for people to watch.
Nice one.
I mean the game looks crap, but I might as well play it first before saying it's crap. But yeah, I've got other games. I mean, I've still got Ocarina of Time on hold. I mean, the GameCube's still over there with the game in it, but oh god, I haven't really been playing many games recently because of the amount of videos that I'm producing.
Yeah.
You know, there's the 2 Let's Plays on my channel, which I suppose you can count as being played at the moment, which is Spyro the Dragon and Harry Potter. Me being all British and that, you know.
Yeah.
But apart from that, I'm not really playing anything major at the moment. You know, I'm just waiting for something good to come out for me to play.
Yeah, World of Illusion. Right.
There we go.
I believe I asked you to bring along your treasured gaming possession. What have you brought with us today? That
will be this over here. Anybody can see this?
Oh, is that Grandia?
Yeah, my copy of Grandia. Probably one of the most underrated games I have ever come across.
I've never actually played, but I've heard about it. Is it like an RPG?
Yeah, it's a JRPG which originally came out in in '97 on the Sega Saturn, and was later ported over to the PlayStation 1 in '99 in order to combat Final Fantasy 7. I mean, obviously, it lost heavily because it's Final Fantasy 7 it was fighting against.
Yeah.
But it's one of those ones where if you're a big fan of JRPGs, you probably know about the game. I mean, at first I actually hated the game because I got one of those. Remember back in the day in the PlayStation magazine, every month you got the demo disc with about 4 videos and about 6 demo games to play. One month there was a video of Grandia, and I sort of watched it thinking, this game looks so shit. And then and then just one day I came home and my mom bought me random games. I came home and I had Grandia. I thought, shit. But I played it, and I think my PlayStation stayed on for 48 hours constantly because I didn't have a memory card saved. So I had to wait until I had the money to go buy a memory card just to save for this game. It's one of those games now where every year I do have to play at least once.
One of my favourite RPGs for the PlayStation would have to go to Breath of Fire 4. I love Breath of Fire.
I haven't played that one. I played 5 on the PS2. Well, I think it's 5 on the PS2.
I think it
I
is.
know I played Breath of Fire on the PS2, but it was awful.
So
so I'll probably give 4 a chance.
4's pretty good. It's all Japanese anime and all that stuff. It's got like a really good anime opening, and it's just delicious.
Okay, yeah, that's
call the game delicious.
Thing,
I don't know. So, last question. Out of all the questions that I've asked you, or have you got one yourself? What would you like to ask me?
Ooh, I had like a page of these at one point. Well, not literally a page, but I had quite a few ones that I could think of. But I'll probably go for something completely off the wall and not gaming related, and that would be, what is the correct way to eat a Jaffa cake?
I usually eat around the orange bit, and then eat the orange bit, and then the middle bit.
Yeah,
that's how I do it.
Myself.
I eat around it, and then
yeah, eat around, peel off the chocolate, eat the orange part, and then eat the cake.
There you go.
There we go. I mean, it's such a messy process, but everyone has their way.
Well, it has been an awesome interview, and thanks for joining me, Infernikus. I'll see you again very, very soon.
Master Wayne vs. Infernikus Episode 4.
Episode 4. It's going to be a pretty bad one.
Infernikus strikes back.
Yeah, I think he's got me good this time. I've been Master Wayne for G1 interviews on G1 Features at screwattack.com. Goodbye, everybody.
Bye.